Hi folks, Heather Pierce Campbell, the legal website warrior, attorney and legal coach coming at you from Seattle, Washington. Thank you for joining me for day 2 of a 10-day video series where we are going to break out the 10 biggest legal mistakes made by online entrepreneurs. So I jumped on and we talked for a minute yesterday about one big mistake that people make early on. Today is another mistake often made early on in business, and especially in online business, and that is that many entrepreneurs put off until much later in the process actually forming a proper business structure. So raise your hand if you don't have a formal business structure in place. Right? And if you don't, then you're known as a sole proprietor, but from a legal and tax perspective, you and your business are considered one and the same. There's essentially no distinction, right? Which means that if you were to get a judgment or some liability incurred in your business, your personal assets could be pursued to fulfill that judgment, right? You don't want that. So, and it also means that if you're in a community property state, then assets that are owned by your spouse could also be up for grabs. Okay, we really don't want that. And a lot of people think, they go along in this bubble thinking, that their business is isolated and they're just doing a little bit of work. And, there's ways that we think about things that help us minimize the risk in our heads. And it's not really, truthfully, the case. And so I would like to save you some heartache and encourage you that if you're somebody who is serious about your business, you really want to be successful, then you take your business really seriously and you go do what it takes to get that business structure put in place, because that keeps your liability contained within your business. Obviously, assuming that you form your business and then you do what it takes to maintain your documents to manage your business. That's called corporate governance, right? So you might have annual filings, you might have quarterly filings, you might have things that you have to do depending on what business structure you select to really maintain the status of your company and your liability protection. So I hope this helps. Again, go get your business structures in place. If you have any questions, feel free to be in touch. If you find this helpful, like my business page, or if you have colleagues or friends in business that you think would enjoy being looped into these types of discussions, then please feel free to share. Okay, signing off for now, but I'll jump on again tomorrow with the tip number 3. Thank you. Bye-bye.